Kaveh back again with another lesson in the series called Essential Elements for Strings, Book 2. Guess what? You're done with the book. And at the end of Essential Elements for Strings, Book 2, what they have for you are a bunch of finger exercises and scale patterns. And that's what we're going to be doing today for your last lesson in this book series. Thank you so much for practicing with me every day in this series. It's been a lot of fun, and you're going to want to pat yourself on the back for completing the book. Good work. Great job. And if you missed your last lesson, you can go back and check that out on the channel. What I'm going to do today is pretty much a play-along lesson. I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to play page 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45 so you can play along with me. All right, here we go with page 40, the finger patterns by pattern. Here's 174 E string patterns. I'm going to count to 4 and you can play along with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. $175. 1, 2, 3, 4. $176. 1, 2, 3, now. $177. 1, 2, 3, now. Did you get it? What you're going to want to do if something is hard on these exercises is pause the video and play that 3 measure pattern over and over and over, and slower obviously, to get it right before you move on. So if something's too hard, go ahead and pause the video. And you're going to want to do something like this for 178. I'll show you those first 3 measures over and over. You just do those 3 measures over and over and over, and when you get it right, make sure at least 3 or 4 times in a row, and if it's still too hard, go slower. Here we go with top of page 41. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if you have exercises like this and they're a little bit boring, what you're going to want to do is pretend they're a song and play with passion and feeling and a little bit of dynamics and maybe some vibrato to make it sound a little bit more interesting. And that's what I'm trying to do. 179. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 180. 1, 2, 3, now. Good. 181. 1, 2, 3, and. Good. And really the goal here is making a beautiful sound and playing in tune. So if you're not sure if you're playing in tune, go back and just listen, don't play, to see what the pitches should sound like. Also, you can play these notes on a piano, on a keyboard, before you play, to get the sound in your ear before you play it. Another good thing to do is to be able to sing the pitches before you play them. You know what I'm saying? So you get that sound in your ear. And we're going to go on with page 42 and 43 a little bit, and a little bit of page 44. I'm going to skip around. But here's page 42, 183. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Good. 184. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Good. And as you get better at these, you can add some slurs, like I did, or add some articulations as you get better at these. I'm going to play on page 43. How about 187, and then we'll go on to the next page after this. Here's 187. Ready? You can do the others on your own. 1, 2, 3, now. Good. So don't skip any of these like I'm doing. You're going to really want to pause the video and practice 186 a lot before going to 187. And I'll just give you a preview of some scales, page 44 and 45. Yeah, we can skip ahead a little bit to 190. Here we go. Here's 190. I'm going to count to 2. 1 and 2 and... Again. Good. Go to 192, and you can do 191 on your own about 5,000 or 6,000 times. Here's 192. G major. 1, 2. Good. Let's skip to A major 195. Don't forget to do the ones in between 5,000 or 6,000 times. Here's 195. 1, 2. Good. And how about you do 197, 198, 199 on your own, and we're going to go to 200. Ready? Here's 200, D minor. 1, 2. Again. Obviously, if this is too hard, click, 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 turn on the metronome. Good. 203, you can do the ones in between on your own several thousand times. 203, 1 and 2 and. All right, good work. You know what? Let's go back to 199 B flat major scale, and we're going to make this our last scale of the day and our last scale of this lesson series. Here's 199. 1, 2. One more time. All right, people, great job. You made it to the end of the book. Good work. You really worked hard to get here, and I appreciate you very, very much for practicing with me all the way to the end of the book. I would tell you to subscribe and like and all that stuff, but I think at this point you should probably take a break and go outside and do something fun, treat yourself to an ice cream or something like that. And I'll see you around. All right, people, stay in touch. Peace.